Photography is a hobby, it's something that we find fun. Because let's be honest here, most photographers aren't earning any money. But this got me thinking, why is it fun? Like yeah, it's nice to take photos, but why? What makes it so interesting? Well, let's get into it. This, I feel like, is a common one. We find photography enjoyable because it gives us an excuse to travel and explore new places. Like normally, I wouldn't really explore a random Spanish town, but since I was doing photography, why not? Also, it's a pretty good excuse to do new things. Like I am not waking up for a sunset under normal circumstances. But to take photos? Yeah, why not? Photography simply makes us see and experience things that we wouldn't normally. And it doesn't matter if you do these things for photos or to just get out. Whichever one it is, it's still a reason to travel and explore new places. Especially if you aren't the party type. However, there is also a reason that is closely connected to the travel. We can photograph things for different reasons. However, this is probably the most common one. To put it simply, we want to capture the world and the way we see it. And this, I think, is pretty simple. Photography gives us a way to capture different people, memories and places in a way that we want them remembered. And the joy of documenting something is a thing that keeps us going. And it doesn't matter what type of photography it is. Probably the most common type of photography in the world is family photography. It's fully valid and it can be as fun as, for example, street. The only thing that matters is that we document and capture things the way that we want them remembered. Another thing that makes photography fun is simply being present in the moment. Photography, due to its journalistic nature, forces us to observe and be present. It makes us more connected to the moment, we are more present in it. And the reason why this is pretty fun is because, let's be honest here, most photos are worthless to most people. But it doesn't matter, we remembered what happened when we took the photo, the atmosphere and the emotions that accompanied it. Because if you look at the photos 6 months or 6 years later, you will probably like the ones where you remember the situation in which they were taken. Why? Because they simply meant something for you. This one will be kinda weird. Gear is not end-all be-all of photography, it's far from it, but it's definitely fun. Trying new cameras, lenses or any photography gear, it's simply what some people might enjoy. I mean, there are more channels talking about photography gear than the creative parts, and let's be honest here, you watch them. Like, there is no reason to watch a review of something that I am not even planning to buy in any future. But is it fun? Yeah. And even if you don't see it that way, what is the reason why you choose photography and not, for example, drawing? Well, part of the reason might be that you just enjoy working with a camera. At least this is how I started. This one is kind of meta, because it has less to do with photography and more with art in general. But it also applies on a fundamental level with photography, so anyway. We photograph things because we want to create something. As mentioned before, there are many reasons why we choose photography, but at the end of the day, we simplify joy in creation. Like there is no real reason why we take photos like this, other than simply for the fun of it. We find photography fun because we enjoy the process, we want to experiment with new compositions and techniques. Again, this applies to a lot of creative things, however, because of that, it definitely fits into photography. So yeah, photography can be fun for different reasons. These are the reasons why I find it enjoyable. But what are yours? Leave it in the comments. Bye!